I'm Anthony Acosta.
And I'm Landon Moore. Thanks for watching the Oral Report. We begin with our top story. Steak and Shake changed their table service to self-service kiosks. The reason for these changes are because the food preparations took too long and paying wait staff for table service was too expensive. Now let's check in with our weather local forecast.
Today we'll start this warmer spring week off with a high of 63 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. A great day to get outside. Tomorrow is another warm day as we will reach a high of 63 degrees and a low of 55. Thursday will also be a high of 63 degrees and a low of 52 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. Friday will have a high temperature of 61 degrees and a low of 43 degrees with another 60% chance of rain. Back to you.
Grant Roof and Elijah Ybarra went around the school to find out what news you know that we didn't yet report on. A quick disclaimer, this was recorded a couple weeks ago. Let's see what you told us.
This is a new segment on the Oral Report. It's called News from You. It's where I go around and I ask you what news that you have that we don't know about. Come on. Mr. Noble, do you have a second? What news do you know that the Oral Report doesn't?
What news do I know that the Oral Report doesn't?
That's what I said.
My trip to Europe got canceled.
Why?
Really?
I mean, you could just wear a mask on a plane. Like, get good. Oh, snap, people. Hey, what do you know that the Oral Report doesn't know?
I know how the McChickens are made at McDonald's.
How are they made?
You put the chicken in the fryer and put it on a bun with some stuff.
I think that's how you make any McChicken.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Cut the camera.
Hey, we're just casually walking. It's not scripted at all or anything. Let's just leave. We do need to find Grady. Where's Grady? All right, we got it. Grady! Hey, man. Wait, no, social distancing. Ew. Miss Rodkey. Yeah. Do you mind if I ask you something?
What are you gonna ask?
What news do you have that our student news doesn't have? We have to follow her.
I don't know that I have any news that you don't have.
What do you mean?
You guys are always in the know.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
You guys
some
are so
people
smart
might
and
be.
in the know. I just.
See, now you're just giving us a big ego. This way. My pants are falling. She's on the phone. Do you mind if we go to your lost and found?
No, what are you looking for?
I lost my belt.
Your belt?
Yeah, my pants keep falling down.
Okay.
All right. So we're doing a new segment. We're asking people what they know that the Oral Report doesn't know. So what do you know?
What do I know? That we have the best staff ever here. Awesome
The best
people.
staff ever. What news do you have that the Oral Report doesn't have?
Tucker Woods was hurt in a car crash yesterday. So, 3 other people busted his legs up, went to surgery.
I didn't know that. Okay. So, we're from the Oral Report. And people think that we're pretty knowledgeable, right?
Yeah.
But some people are more knowledgeable. So what news do you have that the Oral Report doesn't have?
I got nothing. You guys know everything.
We want to know what news you know that the Oral Report doesn't know.
So where was the class of 2020 statistics?
So everyone graduated, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm graduating, Mom. Shout out to my mother. Can we call her?
Can we call your mom?
Yeah.
This is Melinda Hatchett at Avon High School. I'm Elijah's guidance counselor.
Hi.
And he really wants to talk to you. So you're on speaker.
what news do you know that our student news doesn't know?
What news do I know?
Yeah.
Tiger Woods had a car crash yesterday.
Oh yeah, we heard about that already. Do you have anything else? We already heard about that. Oh, did you hear that people over 60 can now get their COVID vaccine in Indiana?
That's not news. That happened 2 days ago.
Bye, Ma. I love you. Then what do you know that we don't know?
Oh, what do I know that you don't know? We'll be offering tickets for the boys basketball sectional here soon for students and adults. And we were able to increase our seating capacity.
Because the low covenant.
200 to almost 800 here in the next week, so that's exciting. Spring sports are ramping up. Boys and girls track started last week, and then baseball, softball, girls tennis, boys golf, unified track and field will be firing up here soon. So how's that? Is that good enough?
That works for me. He was useless. What news do you know that the oral report doesn't know?
What in the world are you talking about?
Because you know,
so out of breath.
I had to use the bathroom.
If you have to use the bathroom and it causes you to be this out of breath, you need to go to the doctor.
Thank you for watching News from You, where we found news from you, the students. Things that we didn't know. So, we'll see you next time. If this gets greenlit. If it doesn't, you'll never see it again.
Week in basketball, March Madness is underway. Here's Drew Larson with more March Madness.
I'm Drew. March Madness is coming to Indianapolis this year. Here's what you need to know to prepare for this year's tournament. For every tournament, there needs to be teams. The teams are going to be selected on Selection Sunday on Sunday, March 14th. The first 4 round will be on March 18th. The first round will follow right after on March 19th and 20th. The first week of games will finish with the second round on March 21st and 22nd. After a short break, the Sweet 16 round will be on March 27th and 28th. The round of the Elite 8 will be on March 29th and 30th. Finally, the Final 4 will be on April 3rd and the championship game will be on April 5th. You might be wondering, why should I care? Well, this year they're going to have 25% capacity. Tickets will sell shortly after the teams are revealed for the games, so be sure to buy them early. Games will take place in Mackey Arena, Assembly Hall, Lucas Oil, Bankers Life, Hinkle Fieldhouse, and the Coliseum. The teams in the tournament will stay in hotels connected to the convention center downtown. Teams will also practice in the convention center. For those of you that won't be able to attend the games, you can watch them on CBS, TBS, TNT, or TrueTV, or through the March Madness Live app. Who do you think is going to win it all? Be sure to fill out your brackets before the first round. For HS News, I'm Drew Larson.
Inspired by a woman in a store, here's Colin McCordrell with a friendly reminder.
Oh, man, are we leaving? Yes, we're getting ready, so you know what to do. Oh, sweet. I'll get my mask on. All ready, are you? Richard, what are you doing? Jeffrey, you know I have a breathing problem.
Oriole Report.
Have an awesome day, Avon.